Have you ever felt scared out of your mind or even terrified of change, such as putting yourself out there on social media or quitting your job or building that business or brand, taking that leap of faith to pursue your dreams? Well, newsflash for you, you are a human and that is super normal. And that feeling that we all have, that possibility of something bad like happening, that feeling has the potential to really destroy us and keep us from moving forward and taking action. But the sad part is, it really is a dream killer. And that feeling is imposter syndrome. So what exactly is imposter syndrome? I'm going to look down at my notes to read the dictionary definition, but imposter syndrome is Now we are going to take a deep dive today into imposter syndrome because it has, or maybe it is, or will in the future affect you in some aspect of life. But today we're particularly talking about business. So why do I even bring this up, or what in the hell does it have to do with online marketing? And my answer is everything. Literally everything. Imposter syndrome is the fear of rejection, or what will people think of you, or what if people were to call you a fraud or a scammer, or the feeling like you are not good enough to start something or to make a significant change in your life. And I bring this up because I hear it every single day that people feel that they are not ready, they're not qualified to start an online business, to start a YouTube channel, to build a brand online. And it is ridiculous. And I say it is ridiculous just because the people who are multimillionaires, the biggest influencers online, all these people that we look up to and admire and try to model after, they were in these exact shoes. Maybe they're in your exact shoes right now. They were in my shoes right now at my part of my journey. So I thought it was imperative to do this rant and share this with you guys in my business journey, because I'm at a point right now where I'm having major imposter syndrome. The universe is telling me to go a different way. It's demanding me that I move on from what I've been doing and to start something new. And I literally got smacked in the face and realized this about 2.5 days ago. And when I realized that, and I took a gulp, oh, it's happening, it's gonna happen, I'm scared. I'm literally scared, and I don't even know how else to say it. I'm scared of, I'm doing the what ifs, and I'm asking myself these ridiculous questions oh my God, Marissa, what if your audience doesn't like it? What if you lose subscribers? What if you don't make any money? What if you come out with a new product and it's a complete failure? Well, guys, whatever what ifs are going through your mind and whatever resistance is involved in your train of thought and your momentum to building something, I'm going to tell you right now that my answer to all of those what ifs to myself is fuck that. I'm going to move forward. I'm going to face my fears and get over this imposter syndrome and go for it. By the way, if you're feeling imposter syndrome right now, or if you've experienced it in the past, comment below right now imposter syndrome and tell me about an experience you've had, or maybe something that you're going through right now that's stopping you from building that business, that YouTube channel, from taking that first step or that second or third step. Let me know in the comments what you're going through. We are all a community here, and let's all support each other. Now, maybe you might be thinking to yourself, well, Marissa, how could you have imposter syndrome? I mean, you've made a lot of money online, you have a big YouTube channel, you have an audience, you've sold products, you're teaching us these things on how to, do online marketing, email, blah, 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 whatever type of marketing. Well, let me tell you guys, I'm human too. I am human too, and I get scared and nervous, and I have these exact same feelings. I mean, I literally make myself vulnerable and put myself out there every day, and I take a shit ton of criticism. I work my ass off to provide value for you guys that sometimes is rejected, not appreciated, criticized. And you know what? I bounce back every single day and keep going. And I'm fed up. I'm seriously fed up with hearing how hard it is to start this business, and how people have failed, and how, they're blaming it on X, Y, and Z and different circumstances of why they can't, arrive at a certain result that they're trying to get to. Because you know what? Anything worth having and fighting for, and a business that's going to be an asset for the rest of your life, is not going to come easy. And you may have to struggle and fail for an entire year, 2 years, 3 years. Who cares? You have to start somewhere and just get into it. Start moving, start that momentum. You got this. And here's the other thing that I tell people about people that are nervous about starting YouTube channels. People get terrified way before they even, record their first video. They are so scared to get in front of the camera and talk. I mean, some people, it's normal because some people blame it on, different things like, oh, I'm not a good public speaker. They have their insecurities, like I have a scar on my face, or I have acne, or I'm, maybe I want to lose weight. I'm not at my ideal weight. And when I lose weight, I'll start my YouTube channel. Here's the thing. They think they create these scenes in their head. Like, and what if somebody calls me out on my insecurity in the future of my channel, which it will happen. People are evil. These haters on YouTube are evil, but you got to move past that. You deserve it and you owe it to yourself. Because here's the thing, you feel these insecurities every single day throughout your life anyway. You feel these insecurities. So getting in front of the camera and making YouTube videos isn't any different. It's the same exact feeling that you're going to carry about these insecurities regardless. But yes, imposter syndrome makes it very, very scary. It's hard. I mean, and guys, I am 250 videos into building my brand and my online business, and I've posted to over 250 videos on my YouTube channel. And let me tell you, there's still some days where I'm like, ooh, like, what is somebody gonna think of this Instagram post where I'm talking about fuck your boss and da 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 da, and just like really expressing my thoughts. It scares me. These crazy, like, evil imposter syndrome thoughts really do creep into my head sometimes when I'm about to post a video or post an Instagram caption or an Instagram picture on my profile. These thoughts are like, oh my God, what do you think so-and-so will think of that post? And here's the thing about building an audience or building a brand on YouTube or Instagram or wherever you're building it, maybe it's a podcast, is you are developing a skill, like a public speaking skill, and you're developing yourself as a leader to deliver this content and deliver this value to your audience who needs it and needs to hear what you know. And you don't even realize that you're developing a very, very, very powerful skill. For example, the other day I was out filming a collaboration with another YouTuber that will be posted in the future on this channel. But he was interviewing me like crazy while we were hiking in the mountains. And it was just like, boom, boom, boom. I had to react and I had to really focus on what I was thinking in my responses, like in the moment. And I'm like, yeah. And I was able to spit out the responses pretty smoothly. And I was able to be confident in my answers. And you know why? It's because I've made over 200 videos on YouTube and I've had this practice and I've been developing this skill and I've been talking in front of the camera for hours and hours. And I'm grateful for it, because if I hadn't have made those videos in the past, my responses probably would have been very choppy. I probably would have sounded, not very confident at all. And it just would have looked kind of weird, I mean, like, he was depending on me to give him good responses for his channel, and I couldn't drop the ball. So one thing I want to tell you guys is respect the hustle, respect the journey, respect the process. Appreciate where you are and appreciate, what kind of videos you're producing. Because when I look back at the first videos I made on this channel, I cringe. I wasn't wearing any makeup. I didn't do anything with my hair. I hardly edited. It was with a real pixelated camera on my MacBook Pro. And I'm like, oh my God. It took me a while to really feel comfortable in front of the camera. And I'm still getting comfortable in front of the camera. I think maybe when I arrive at my 500th video, I might be talking faster, more confidently. Who knows? So the journey helps you develop the confidence that you will need to continue and push forward with your business. Because if you decide to do this and build this business, guess what comes next? The haters, all right? And I will be doing an updated video on haterism, but I've done a video before on haters in the past, my haters, so you can check that out after this video. But the point is, it's tough. It gets really tough once the haters start to creep in to the comments, to your videos. They're just like, boom, I'm here, boom, you suck, what the hell are you doing? And you have to be able to take that, and it's gonna hurt. It's gonna hurt. Nobody can sit here and say, they're just hater YouTube comments. Like, no, it hurts. I wouldn't say it gets easier over time, but it hurts less over time. So for example, it would bother me. I'd be like bent out of shape, like F this hater. I would be mad for 3 hours, and now I'm mad for 3 minutes. Oh well. So here's some tips that I wanted to leave you guys with today to get over imposter syndrome. And number one is to believe in yourself. Pick a date. Hopefully it's tomorrow, and just go. Get in front of the camera, make that piece of content, post it. Do what you have to do to get the ball rolling for that dream, that vision that you are trying to achieve. The second thing, remember that you are the expert, all right? Take YouTube, for example. When you are constantly documenting your journey, delivering value, documenting what you know and what you learned as you go, people are going to appreciate that, because there's people that have no clue how to build a landing page. But guess what? You just figured out how to build a landing page. Document it. Show people how to do it. If you are teaching people how to do something that somebody else does not know, people will automatically see you as the expert because they don't know how to do it and they're learning from what you are teaching them. And the third thing is to be vulnerable, be you. You can't try to build a YouTube channel, mimicking after a very popular YouTuber that you like and trying to mimic their personality and their style and their branding. It's just impossible. Be you. Really let your personality shine, because that is what people love the most, is your honesty, your quirkiness. If you're goofy, if you're funny, people want to see that, because people automatically will gain that trust and that relationship with you when they see you on video, or wherever you're, maybe you're doing Instagram stories or Facebook lives or whatever it is. I really hope that this video resonates with you and shows you and tells you that it's okay to be scared and have imposter syndrome. It's okay to have insecurities, because I still have insecurities to this day. Even though you may think like I'm polished and present well in front of the camera, I still have my insecurities of sometimes of getting in front of the camera. Yes, I'm way more confident than 250 videos ago, but I've had to work and I've had to, go through those scary moments, and I've had to overcome that resistance that's always in our lives every single day. So with that, guys, I hope you got a lot of value from this video. Be sure to stay tuned for my next video, because I will be making some major announcements about my business, my channel, the direction I'm going, how I'm better going to serve you guys, some new things I'm creating, the changes that are going to be made. If you haven't joined the family, subscribe to the channel, hit the notification bell, and if you got value, of course, give this video a big thumbs up. I'm Marissa Romero. See you all in the next video. Take care.